YouTube, you know what's the most turn off thing in this world? Being extremely judgmental. Thinking you're perfect, you're clean, and everyone else around you is low, is dirty, but you're clean. YouTube, me, when I wake up every day, I check myself. I check what's dirty about me. What are my flaws? I sit down and tell myself, what are my bad habits? I need to work on that before I go around pointing fingers. YouTube, if you're an extremely judgmental person, you push people away. You're not even going to give people a chance to acknowledge this beautiful way of Islam, the way of Allah. Okay? YouTube, me, when I meet people, I've been around people who are very sinful, but I always give them advice. I was never mean to them. I was never YouTube. I had so many gay people come to my shop asking me for advice. It is as if Allah sent them to me. It is as if my Lord Allah, the entity that put light in my heart, sent these gay people to me. And YouTube, I spoke to them with kindness, nicely, because me, I don't hate any human being. I dislike the action. I have an issue with the action of homosexuality. It's not natural. You destroy your soul when you become gay. One time this gay person randomly came to my store and he was telling me that he has depression. He thinking about killing himself. YouTube, I played some of the Quran for him. He started crying. And he told me, I'm not gonna lie about, I feel good. This make me feel so good. Like I feel it in my heart. And YouTube, I told this gay person, yes, you start listening to the Quran, you follow what Allah says, not what men says, you're gonna be healed. The demon's gonna get off you. The demons want us to be gay. Okay, there's these entities that God created, they tempt us to do everything that's unnatural. Satan want to alter the creation of Allah. Satan want us to do everything that's unnatural. Okay? YouTube, me, when I meet people that are very sinful, I don't push them away. I don't look down on them. YouTube, if you do drugs, me, I don't do any drugs. I don't touch drugs. I'm not going to look down on you. I want you to come. Like YouTube, when I'm around people who are very sinful or no one is perfect. YouTube, me, I speak to them with kindness and I explain to them that, look, listen to me, look at me, I'm your friend, bro. This is wrong. When you do this, you disrupt your soul, your heart, your mind. When you follow what Allah says, you heal. Allah is the best at healing. He's the healer. Ash-Shafi, my Lord Allah is the healer. YouTube, this is me talking to people that are extremely sinful. I don't push sinful because YouTube, I don't wish hell on anyone. What I was dipped into is hotter than lava. I don't wish that on anyone. YouTube, when I see people that are very sinful, very stubborn, I don't push them away. I don't be mean to them because there was times in my life where I was lost and Allah guided me. I have a lot of patience with people. YouTube, me, I thank Allah, the entity, I have a lot of patience. YouTube, I'm not an extremely judgmental person. YouTube, let me prove to you that a lot of religious people are extremely judgmental, and that's a turn off. YouTube, when you're so judgmental, you push people away. When you're so harsh, you a mean person. YouTube, me, I'm always kind to people. I'm always soft-spoken. I don't yell at people. Because YouTube, I don't know what people go through. Every time I meet people, I talk to them with respect. I don't think I'm perfect. That's why I don't judge anyone. I leave the judging to God. Now, YouTube, I've had my own Muslim brothers judging me, thinking I don't pray because I don't have the mark on my forehead. Now, YouTube, I tell you this, to any Muslim following my page, I don't have that mark. But when I prostrate, YouTube, I had some Muslims get annoyed of me because YouTube, when I do this, I do it for a very long time. When I bow to my Lord Allah, I do it for my prostration be lengthy. That's how you say it in English. I longer my prostrations. Because when you do this, that's when you're closest to Allah. YouTube, I'm talking to the whole. When you bow to Allah, humble your whole self to Allah, that's when you're closest to Him. YouTube, I had Muslims who prayed behind my back, and they were so annoyed that my prostrations be so lengthy. Now, YouTube, I tell you this, I don't have the mark because I had some Muslims judging me thinking I don't pray. YouTube, I tell my Muslim brothers every day, focus on your own prayer. Why are you worrying about my prayer? Allah not going to ask you about my prayers. YouTube, I'm talking to you Muslims. Allah going to ask you if you perfected your prayers. YouTube, me, even if my Muslim brother not praying, I don't care. I'm going to focus on perfecting my prayer. Because YouTube, on Judgment Day, Allah going to ask me about my prayer. Not what, because YouTube, I had Muslims when they first saw me, they're like, "Bah, you sure you praying?" And I'm looking at my Muslim brother. Why you worrying about my own prayer? Focus on your own prayer, brother. YouTube, I had Muslims thinking negative. Why y'all thinking negative of your brother? YouTube, I don't think negative of Muslims. Every time I meet a Muslim brother, I think you're way better than me. YouTube, me, every time I meet someone who says this, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh, I think you're way better than me. I think you got a lot more faith than me. YouTube, me, I don't think negative of any Muslim on this earth. YouTube, I'm not going to assume because you don't have a sign on your forehead, you don't pray. I had some Muslims do that. But YouTube, you know what I respond? You know what I told these Muslims? I don't have a sign on my forehead, but I got light in my heart because I pray each prayer as if it's my last prayer. Do you pray like that? YouTube, I pray each salah. Let me show you my prayer match. Where is it? I'm going to show you. You see, YouTube. When I use this, I pray each prayer as if it's my last prayer. Do you Muslims pray like that? YouTube, me, what comes out of my mouth is who I am. I'm genuine. If I tell you I pray the 5 daily prayers, I pray each prayer as if it's my last prayer. Because I don't know if I pray Fajr, I'll be here for the next prayer. I don't know that. My Lord Allah can take my soul anytime He wills. Anytime He wishes. It's up to Him to give me more time on this earth. Okay? YouTube, I'm talking to you judgmental Muslims. When you're extremely judgmental, you push people away. YouTube, me, when I'm around people and they got so many flaws, I break it down for them. I explain to them that you see these things you're doing, this darkens your heart. The sins we do, the wrong we do, darkens the heart. When you do more good, light start coming, especially when you do it for the sake of Allah. You're not doing it for people to see you. You're not doing it for money. You're not doing it for other people's praises. YouTube, me, I don't care if people praise me or not. As long as my Lord Allah is pleased with me, I'm good. The entity that put light in my heart. YouTube, I'm talking to you Muslims. Sometimes you have to focus on yourself. You got to check what's wrong with you and fix yourself before you always focus on judging other people. YouTube, every day I wake up, I focus on purifying me. I focus, before I talk down on that brother not praying, I make sure I'm praying properly. And YouTube, the best way to discipline children is to discipline yourself. As an adult, YouTube, when I'm around children, I say a lot of good. I do a lot of good. I speak a lot of truth when I'm around children. I do the right things. And YouTube, they follow me. These kids, they follow me. I don't have to beat up a child to death. I got mercy in my heart. Why y'all beating up innocent children? What's wrong? I'm talking to my Muslim brothers and sisters. Why y'all beating up children? Don't y'all have hearts? Don't y'all have mercy in your hearts? Children are innocent. If you want a child to act right, you as the adult has to act right in front of your children. YouTube, imagine me cursing in front of my children and then my child curse, I'm angry. Where do you think these kids is learning all these bad things from? They learning it from the immature adults. We as adults, we have to become matured, then the children will follow. If we adults, we're not acting right, we're not behaving how Allah and His Messenger want us to behave. YouTube, what you think the children gonna do? The children gonna be bad. If we the adults, we're arrogant, we're bad, we're doing a lot of wrong, the children gonna do wrong. If we the adults, we're doing right, the kids gonna copy your YouTube. Children are copycats, and children got sharp brains. YouTube, I was playing some Quran for some kid. He went to Africa a year later, and he remembered my name. He's like, they play some Quran, this kid, and he's like, oh, I remember Bai playing that for me. And they send me YouTube. I think her mother sent me the video. Bai, look, my child talking about you. He heard the Quran and he said he heard you playing it. And that was a long time ago. YouTube, me, when I'm around kids, they do something wrong, I don't beat them. I don't beat them up. Because kids are innocent. We got to blame ourselves sometimes. YouTube, every day I wake up, I blame myself. I am flawed. I am very flawed. And YouTube, every time I meet another Muslim, I think you're way better than me. YouTube, me, I don't expose my brothers. I don't shame my brothers. I don't make my brothers look bad in front of the evildoers, in front of the disbelievers of Allah. YouTube, me, I honor my brothers. I've been around my Muslim brothers. They're doing something so wrong. I cover their mistakes because I acknowledge I ain't perfect and my brother ain't perfect. But what matters is we try our best for Allah. YouTube, me, right now, whoever follows my page, if you don't like what's coming out of my mouth, you can unsubscribe. I don't care about views. I don't care about likes. I don't want anybody's money. I got more than your bank accounts. My Lord Allah gave me light. YouTube, if you gathered all the wealth in this world and you told me, Bob, we want to give you all this wealth to stop doing this, to stop praying my 5 daily salah, I'm going to tell you how to keep the crumbs of earth. This is more. This is success. This right here is success, not what Bill Gates have, not what these rich people on this earth have. This is success, not what Floyd Mayweather has. This prayer is success. You see, YouTube, I'm a real believer. Now, YouTube, anybody who disagrees with me, right, or you don't like what I say out of my mouth, you can unsubscribe. I don't need anyone. I got Allah, the richest entity ever, helping me, protecting me, and providing for me. Allahu Akbar.